This might be a total game changer for digital audio processing. JHS just collaborated with Mixwave to kind of create a digital version of all their hardware, guitar pedals, amps, and all that good stuff. From this being a giant leap for a company like that to create a digital capture or a digital version of the pedals that we know, we trust, that they've been making for years now, and that just are good, shows that this technology is here to stay and things are just going to get better and better from now on. I've had one version of Mixwave, and that's the 1981 pedal, and I think it's the most accurate pedal that I've used in a while. Partnering with JHS just kind of sends a huge message. It's not just about the plugin now being available, it's the fact that companies like these are embracing what the changes are into this world of creating music, and that's what this is all about, and that's what I'd like to preach on the channel. Technology is advancing, and if you don't catch the wave, okay, yeah, you get left behind. So let's just go over to the website, and again, this is my first impression of what it is, and I just want to kind of share it, kind of talk about the pricing and what the offers are and what the options are, and if it's actually worth it, or is there anything out there that's better. And that's what I do on this channel. I compare stuff like this and talk about stuff like this just to help you guys decide and give you all the best information. So if that's your vibe, if digital amp, home studio, budget gears are your vibe, think about subscribing to the channel. It really helps us grow and create a community over here. My name is Dami. I'm a guitar player and an audio engineer. Thank you. So let's just go over to the website. Oh, just a quick disclaimer. This is not sponsored. I was not provided any license key. Simply using their trial, and all these opinions are mine and all that good stuff. Okay, so like I mentioned earlier, I just got the free trial. I believe that's for 14 days. I think this is nicely priced. This is $139. And what it gives you the JHS amp. It gives you about 5 pedals. You have a brand new reverb pedal, which is not even a real product yet. You have a modulations. You have a hard drive. Again, for just the hard drive, I think this is way worth it. You get a Morning Glory and you get a pop and peel, which is a heck of a deal. So you get a compression pedal, a 4-stage overdrive, a really clipping overdrive. That you have modulation and reverb. The basic things that you will like to get in an amp cab scenario. Known for innovative sound quality, craftsmanship, user-friendly features, JHS has become immersively popular for their blend of vintage character and modern versatility. This collection captures the essence of the pedal Fender amplifier and seamless synergy with a curated selection of JHS celebrated pedals, offering everything from transparent overdrive to immersive ambience, which is what the spring, not a spring thing is about. Loud is more good collection. You have the pop and peel. This pedal needs no introduction. It's one of the most versatile compression pedal. Even though I'm not a fan of compression pedals, I still think it's good on your pedalboard if you really need one. Morning Glory is, I mean, that's the golden age of JHS right there. That's one of their highest selling product, if I'm correct. Everyone should have one. I had one in the past when I was kind of experimenting with this one and my OCD. I think I like the OCD better, but this is very transparent. I love the overdrive. I love what it does. If I can get one, I'll still get another. I own an hard drive. The hard drive pedal is a modern high-gain distortion emulation capturing the best tones from the 90s and 2000s. Alt rock with hot clipping circuit, powerful EQ. Yes, that EQ, I can testify to that. Pretty nice. Panther Cobb, I've never played this. A detailed emulation of just a discontinued pedal V2, delivering large analog style bucket brigade delay with 1000 milliseconds delay, top tempo. Expressive modulation, just a Panther Cobb creates a deep, evolving echo that blends seamlessly into any mix. That sounds good. Not a spring. I'm really excited about this one though. I would love to try the actual pedal out. And again, loud is more good is not new. I have had a capture of this on a camper, and I loved it. I have a capture of it. I think I have their preset as well on my Helix as well. Shout out to Tone Junkie for putting that together for JHS, by the way. And yeah, so signal path is pretty intuitive. You have your hard drive, Morning Glory, and you reverb, amp, cab, and you can mix this around however you like. I'm not sure you can load IR in here, but I guess I'll find out soon. All right, enough of the details, and I see Josh actually made a video already. I mean, he's the master of content. So, well, this is just my first impression. And again, I didn't pay for this yet. I just want to try it out, just like some of you are curious about how it sounds. So you can actually get a free trial on the website. And yeah, up to Logic I go. After a an extremely painful iLok experience, I finally got it running. If you're familiar with iLok, you already know how painful the process is. So this is me just playing straight, just pulling up the plugin. I don't have anything configured here. I think the Morning Glory is on, hard drive is off, reverb is on, amp is on, cab is on. Let me see if it has. Okay, so you can adjust the axis angle and delay and distance. You actually have two cabs, an extra cab. Okay, cab 2, cab 1, you can adjust that. I don't think you can okay, you can have them in stereo, or you can have your inputs in mono. That's cool. Oversampling, 2 times oversampling, you can have 4 times oversampling, 8 times oversampling. That's going to consume more CPU processing power. You can sync or have your tap tempo in. That's pretty cool. You have a gate inbuilt here, and yeah, that's about it. GUI option, hard drive, black. I had the tan, so if I go back here, I have the tan, so you can change the color of that. You also have a built-in tuner. You can save a preset. You can go to your preset folder, about version 1.1. So I mean, there will still be improvements made, but overall, out of the box, it looks good. I like the user interface. It's very clean and very intuitive, so it's not crazy. Yeah. So let me stop talking and let me drop some sounds. Oh, let me explain my signal chain. What I'm using, my guitar is my Fender Strat. If you've not seen the video I made about this, I'll leave that here. It's just a regular Mexican Fender Strat, but with Simo Duncan, everything X pickup. These are humbuckers that can split to single coils. What else here? That is going straight into my Discrete 8 from Antelope Audio, and before my guitar is hitting the audio interface, I'm not using the IZ input. I'm just using one of the regular inputs. I am using a Triton Audio big amp DI box. What that does, it kind of converts the impedance. It just makes my guitar sounds good. Yeah, so that's pretty much my signal chain. I think I'll be making a video about the Triton big amp pretty soon, but it makes everything sounds better, in my opinion, better than the IZ input. Okay, that's with Morning Glory on. Turn that off. You can already tell that the Morning Glory is doing some pushing the amp to the point where it's actually compressing, which is really impressive. Like the feel, just like feels feels really good. And this is how I like to use my Morning Glory, by the way. Gain tone all the way down. Not bad. Again. All right, so we're getting some distortion here, a clipping here. Let me just drop the input down a little bit. Preamp 3, let me put that back to 0. Drop the input level down. Gain stage is very important to get the best tone out of these plugins. All right, let's get it really dirty. Why not, right? Let's actually see what that oversampling does. Let's see. Okay, so the oversampling does increase the quality such a way that is very audible to me. Let's go back to the 2x one. Like it has more details when you use the 8 sampling. All right, let's turn on the hard drive. Let's hear. All right. I own an hard drive, and that is pretty accurate of what it does. So let's turn these off. The reverb. This is the one everyone is looking at. So you have mono and you have stereo. What does it do? Let me push the amp a little bit. Volume at around 5 o'clock. What if I push it all the way to 7 o'clock? like to have my reverb at the end of the cab, and this whole workflow just makes that very easy. Just drag and drop at the end, and you can have your reverb at the end of your. Okay, I like the I do actually do like the reverb. It sounds really good. It's simple. Like, and this is what I like about reverbs. I just what does the EQ number does anyway? Interestingly, it's simple. Let's see, PC. This is like a delay. So you can actually tap it in. Alright, if I want to dial in the perfect tone for myself, I'll have the morning glory all shining through here, not too much gain. Pop and peel, just a little EQ here, volume. I'll have a little compression, blend it a little bit. Amp and cab. I like my mic a little bit farther. See if you can. Oh, you can actually move the mics. Oh, okay. Alright, can I have two mics up here? You can select the speakers. Okay, you can select the tubes, C12 tubes. You can select your microphone. I like a Ribbon 122 or 184. Oh, interesting. Just the regular suspects, right? Tube. Let's say 57 here. Sounding good. Let me drop my gain, my input gain a little bit. I'm actually getting a song idea just there. Oh, good lord. Let me record something. Let's hear 96. Let me drop a loop here. I usually use drums, drum loops from Logic, and you can get away with a whole lot here. Let's try soft. That's not working for me. That's not working for me. Okay, that could work. That could work at that tempo. Let's try that. Oh, what the heck is that? What the heck is that about? You know what? Never mind. Let me just turn that off. Let's do a click. That's it. That's it. That's the one we need. Tempo information, no. That's what we need. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, the wrong track. So I'm literally making a track right here, and this is how I make most of my backing tracks. So we have 1. One, 2, 3, go. There you go. There you have it. So you can pretty much do most things with it. I'm already digging it, and I'm liking the old vibe of the old plugin. So conclusion, this is actually really good. I'm really impressed by how detailed it is, how very easy the user interface is, which is a big thing for me. I like easy workflow. A I needed no explanation to know what is what and where is where. Everything you saw in that video was a first-hand experience. I've not opened that plugin prior to that time and never knew how it worked. And that just tells you how much work that they actually put into it. Now, the sound quality, it's great. Like, I've used a lot of plugins. I have the Helix Native, I have the Neural DSP stuff, I have NAM captures, I have, just name it. I have almost everything. And this doesn't disappoint. Like, I'm not going to say it sounds better or that is subjective, but this sounds good. And I can easily start using this and forget about every other thing that I've owned. Now that's a huge claim, right? But my point is, it's actually that good. So that's the number one point: audio quality. And then that sampling, increasing that sampling, kind of adds more clarity and more details to the whole thing. I'm not sure if you guys hear that as well, but I really want to experiment with that oversampling and kind of study more about that. But overall, My overall first impression, I'm extremely impressed. I'm going to try this out for the next 14 days and see if I want to purchase it. The price is kind of in the middle. It's not cheap and it's not overly expensive either. It's kind of sitting on the sweet spot, in my opinion. And that's also fine because, I mean, a lot of R&D went into this, and you get an, studio ready high grade tones out of the box. I didn't even struggle hard to create a preset like you guys saw in that video. So yes, I'm actually impressed, and I'm curious to know what you guys actually think as well. My name is Dami. I'm a guitar player, audio engineer, and everything in between. And on this channel, I do stuff like this. Anything that just sounds good, I want to try it out and kind of put you guys on. And if you like vibes like that, please subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you in the next one.